Hi everyone, this is your girl once again, Texas Black Diamond. Thank you for tuning in to Texas Black Diamond ENT. I am just checking out what's going on here, and I'm like, everybody is trying to live off the brand R.Kelly. So I am checking out the $3.5 million to $4 million, and I am like trying to question myself, how in the hell a $50,000 lawsuit becomes $4 million now? And so then I was trying to figure out how somebody that they claim is behind 3 years in rent becomes $3.5 million, way above the market value of this studio. And also I'm looking like, okay, you guys are suing, saying that you had to, for damages or something, to repair the studio. But in all the agreements, the lease agreements for a warehouse or whatever, a business building, as well as mines, they built to suit. So whatever my business is, they build to suit on that. So his was a studio. The next person can be something else. And so they build to suit. So once that business is out of there, you're going to have to accommodate the next business. So I'm trying to figure that out as well. But I'm going to let y'all listen to the new one. So apparently the owner of the studio won the battle of the tug of war for the royalties from Sony. So I'm gonna let you guys hear that, and then we're gonna talk about it some more.
Judge orders Sony to give $1.5 million in royalties to R. Kelly's former landlord. Published by Chicago Sun-Times. Earlier this year, Kelly's former landlord, a Wisconsin-based property management company, secured a $3.5 million judgment against the singer to cover unpaid rent and repair costs at the studio space at 219 N. Justine Street. A Cook County judge has ordered Sony to give all the money in R. Kelly's royalties account, more than $1.5 million, to the singer's former landlord to cover past due rent. Earlier this year, Kelly's former landlord, Midwest Commercial Funding, a Wisconsin-based property management company, secured a $3.5 million judgment against the singer to cover unpaid rent and repair costs at the studio space at 219 N. Justine Street. In 2019, Kelly was sued by a woman who alleged she was sexually abused by the singer. She was awarded $4 million last March. The woman is one of Kelly's 4 alleged victims in his pending criminal case in Cook County. The Chicago Sun-Times is not identifying her for that reason. Both the former landlord and alleged victim made claims on the $1.5 million in Kelly's royalties account with Sony. The attorney for Kelly's alleged victim contacted the record label on August 17 via the Postal Service with a citation to discover assets, and Sony acknowledged the citation on August 25. An attorney for Midwest Commercial Funding, meanwhile, opted to email Sony's legal department on August 19, and that citation was acknowledged on August 24. On November 30, Cook County Judge Patrick Heneghan awarded the royalties to Midwest Commercial Funding. CN, R&B star R. Kelly lost one of his many court battles Tuesday, with a Cook County judge granting a default judgment in a civil sexual assault case against him. The plaintiff, Heather Williams, says she met Kelly on a Chicago street in 1998 when she was just 16 and started a sexual relationship with him after being lured to his music studio with promises of an appearance in one of the singer's videos. Kelly's attorneys filed to withdraw from representing him last month, saying in their motion that counsels feel that circumstances have evolved that prevent the counsels from zealously advocating on behalf of the defendant. Judge Moira S. Johnson quickly granted the request and gave Kelly 21 days to find a new attorney, but no appearance was filed and no one showed for his court hearing Tuesday. A default judgment was entered in Williams's favor. The road has been rocky for Kelly from the start of the lawsuit. An initial default judgment was granted in the very beginning of the case because the singer did not respond to the complaint. That was vacated once the singer's former attorneys, Zaid Abdallah, Shady Yassin and Rod Shalaby, said he couldn't read the papers he got when he was served in jail. Judge Johnson then denied Kelly's motion to dismiss the complaint due to the statute of limitations. and he finally decided to exercise his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination in the civil case due to the numerous pending criminal charges against him. Currently in federal prison in Chicago awaiting several trials, Kelly faces charges ranging from sexual assault to child pornography to racketeering in state and federal courts in Illinois, New York and Minnesota for his alleged decades-long sexual abuse of minor girls. Adding to his money troubles, which include being sued by his ex-wife for back child support, a second civil complaint was filed last Friday by Kelly's former landlord to collect on a judgment. Kelly was evicted from his infamous music studio last year, but still owes $3.4 million for rent, future rent and damages to the building as part of the eviction order, according to the complaint filed in Cook County Circuit Court. Williams's civil case is set for a final prove-up hearing on March 10th.
Okay, we're going to do a little math here, but before we do, let's talk about Heather Williams. Heather Williams is one of the alleged accusers for that's in the upcoming criminal trial. So Heather Williams sued Robert for $50,000. And so at that time, I think you should recall me speaking on the attorneys, his counselors that was involved in the civil trial, and he wanted to move the date up sooner than Robert's trial. So Robert counselor was upset because he was like, we need to move this up. Robert got all these criminal trials going on, and I'm not going to get my money. He's not going to have any money by the time we make it to the civil trial. So he wanted to move that up. So apparently, he opted out and, wrote to the judge, about opting out of being Robert's counselor for this civil trial for Heather Williams. And so my thing is, I'm trying to figure out 50,000 turns into $4 million. So with Robert's counselor's advice, they're saying, hey, you don't want to incriminate yourself going to the civil suit trial. So that's only 50,000. So we'll have to just nip that in the bud, and we have to battle these civil trials that you have ahead of you. So Robert had to do his Fifth Amendment action on that. So that's how that happened. So how 50,000 become $4 million, we're gonna come back to that later on. So now we have Robert, former landlord, trying to sue Robert. And so I did a little digging, and I made some phone calls, and I spoke to people about the building and, and things like that. I asked for permission to record. I couldn't record, so I hope you take my word for what I say. But when I spoke to the realtor, the house is going for lease for $66.37. I don't have my notes in front of me, but $66.37. And so I was like, okay, so I want to have this business in there in the warehouse. And so they was like, oh yeah, we build to suit. So that was what I wanted to get to. I'm like, oh damn, build to suit. And so building to suit is where the owner that's leasing the commercial building, they will accommodate the company and what that company does. So they will put things in there to accommodate that business. So let's say Robert wanted to use this for a studio. That's what he used it for, a studio. So a lot of studios, like I said, they have rooms in them. They have masseuse rooms in them. They have things in there to accommodate, them. And so Robert built to suit his needs for his business and that studio. So once they evicted Robert, the next person that was coming along, they were built to suit. So therefore, whoever comes in next, they're gonna, rebuild and change things, just like with the building that I'm leasing. This, they built to suit for me. So they put in things that I need. They took away things I didn't need. They sent people in to install things, cable. I want to install TVs and things like that. So once I leave and the next person comes, they're going to change all this stuff. It's just going to be an empty little space. And so whoever comes in after me, if I don't want to lease anymore, they're going to, build to suit for them. So why would they try to sue for repairs? What repairs? You making it just a naked warehouse again? Because when the next person come in, they have to build a suit. So the building was sold for $800,000, you guys. And so I'm like, wow, this is so crazy. And so I kept digging. And let's just say, for argument's sake, okay, let's just say Robert was behind, $3,000. And so they evicted him for whatever reason. They say he didn't pay rent. He probably didn't know he wasn't paying rent. And that's a lesson to be learned as well. You have to make sure you keep a close eye on your financial, because people will rob, steal, kill, and destroy. Okay. And I find it sad because he worked so hard for it. So then we had Midwest to come in, and they purchased the building for $1.3 million. So you have the land value at $43.26, the building value at $250,000. The market value, you got that as well. I think, what is that? I'm trying to see it, but I can't. But anywho, my thing is, they're trying to get extra off Robert. So I'm like, how much rent was Robert paying here for them to want $1.3 million from him? Wasn't it $3.4 million? So what kind of rent was Robert paying? So you put it up for lease for, like, just say for $6,000. That's $6,600, right? And so because Robert is who he is, were you renting him this building for $30,000 a month or whatever? Excuse me. And so I was looking at all the people that purchased this building. And so for these people to get $3.4 million from Robert, and then they take his only income, his only livelihood, and they give this to this company. But again, let's say this. Now they run around here saying they don't care about the black girls. They didn't give it to the black girl. They didn't give it to Heather Williams, honey. So they made it like this company, Midwest, reached out to Sony first, and then Heather Williams' attorney reached out to him a day after. That's kind of odd. So they tried to compare, like, the emails, like, oh, the landlord emailed us first. They told us, they came after us first. Heather Williams came after us second. So I guess the judge was like, first come, first serve. So when I say, they say they care, they don't care about our blacks. They don't care about our black kids. They don't care about our black girls. Y'all don't care about them either, because remember that Robert's livelihood was his royalties, and his royalties were paying his baby mother child support for them kids. Okay, so I just find it unbelievable, you guys. I find this so unbelievable, and I'm like, how in the hell these people, a $50,000 lawsuit become $4 million? How 66 a month rental become $3.4 million? Okay, you just say, for argument's sake, damages and stuff like that. When I did the math, I think I came up with $640,000, including behind 3 months of rent, 3 years of rent. And then I said, okay, for argument's sake, let's say that Robert contract was 6 years, so I added another. So when I added that, and then damages and things like that, just wire repair, because I was looking, I'm like, they couldn't bust no walls, it was all brick. And so the wiring, they said the wiring was all crossed up. Okay, it didn't take that much to get an electrician to come in and just put the wiring in proper. So when I did my math, it was like $640,000. So I'm like, that was it. That's all. So depending on how much rent they were charging Robert, I did this math according to the 6667 a month rent. So that's why I came up with that amount. So I'm like, oh my goodness, what in the 2020 is going on here? And so I started thinking, I'm like, Robert's trial is coming up in April. Robert needs a dream team out of this world. He needs finances to have this dream team. And they're trying to take all the resources that they can from him, down from Rico, like I told everybody from the beginning, and over and over, and I even had a blogger to try to debunk what I said, and I had subscribers and viewers to try to debunk what I was saying about freezing his money. I'm like, oh no, you guys, oh no. Robert with Rico, they can go in, they can freeze and seize everything from him. So all I'm going to say on this, y'all please drop your comments down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this, and do y'all feel that they are doing this to try to take every resource that Robert has to keep him from fighting his criminal trials? Thanks again for tuning in to Texas Black Diamond. Please like, share, and subscribe. A little food for thought there. I have to get back to work. Y'all, I am back. I know I said please like, share, and subscribe, but when I got off this thing, I was just so damn curious. I try to reach out to my damn tipsters and stuff and ask, like, what the hell, what kind of rent Robert was paying. And so I had to do a little digging myself, because if you're slow coming at me, hell, I'm going about my business. I'm just gonna move on and get to looking, because I'm curious. Curiosity killed the cat, and TPD is gonna dig, and she gonna dig deep with your help or without. But I knew an article had to be somewhere in the works, and it came up and it just appeared above my little eyeballs, and it said, here you go. So you won't have to be digging deep, because you're working and you still trying to find out what the hell going on, y'all. And this is some bullshit. And after I finish saying this, I'm going to let y'all read this damn article. And y'all let me know if y'all feel the same damn way I feel. And I wish, I need to know who the hell negotiated this deal for Robert Sylvester Kelly and renting this damn mess of a damn studio. I want to put my foot all in there 2020. Okay. The poor man was renting this damn mess for $22,927 and some damn 41 cents. So in the article it says that Robert had 8 more years of his agreement. The lease agreement, y'all, was for 10 damn years. All this damn money, and the person that was doing all this shit for him, they didn't take him like, we're gonna find a damn building, buy you a damn building, and see what codes that they have for this building. You can have the studio and your own stuff. We're gonna pay for your house. Okay, so let me do the math. Let me calm down, y'all. Let me calm down, because y'all know me. Let me calm down. I don't give a 2020 what nobody say about me, because I just find this is full of 2020. So Robert had 8 months to go. So he paid. So apparently he paid 2 years of rent. They trying to say the man didn't pay no damn rent. So 2 years. That's 24 months. $550,000. Exactly to the cent. I'm gonna say
$550,250.84. Okay, 550,257.84. Okay, them 2 damn months, that's a half a damn $1,000,000, 2 years. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this. So they were slick about it. The damn owner, your slick asses. So they were slick. So the owners, they decide that shit, this is a high profile case, and then you got this series of damn lies out. So they was like, this is how, realtors do, and this how owners do it with buildings. They want to keep tenants in there. So if they selling it, it's easier to sell because you already have somebody, with a lease. So once that owner take possessions of that property, they automatically get an income. So they posted just as big as damn 2020 that they have a tenant, a high profile tenant by the name of R.Kelly in there that's renting the property for $22,927.41. They put the damn cents in there. You hear me? The cents. And so what they was trying to do, like, hell, we can get it. We can sell this property for at least $4.3 million damn dollars. And for they add to now rent the damn shit for 67. Are you damn kidding me? Who the hell did this damn lease contract for Robert Sylvester Kelly? I'm gonna put it like this, Robert. I'm gonna put it like this. See, because you need people like me in your damn ear, because I'll cuss your ass out. Your ass, while you in there, you go and take advantage of everything that they have to offer you. Reading, math, all that. So you can have some kind of knowledge what these damn bastards has done to you. And that's the whole thing about it, because somebody did come in Robert's life and was like, hey man, these people eating you alive. They eating all your money. And so you got to pay attention to what they doing. The people that was trying to help Robert, they locked them up. They put indictments on their ass, okay? They put indictments on their ass, okay? Because they don't want nobody to help Robert. So, and then they want to snatch all his damn dollars from him. So when I went back, I said, okay, they said he got another 8-year lease. So 8 years of leasing, that's 96 months. So that's an additional $2,200,000 damn dollars. And if y'all need me to give you the damn cents, I give the cents. $2,201.36 damn cents. You hear me? Damn it. Do you hear me? Let me say it again. $2,201,031.36 damn cents. Okay? And they put him the hell out. They kicked him out. So okay, if and I ain't going the prejudice route. So this owner tried to suck all he can suck. He want to have his cake and eat it too. Want to get all his money from Robert. The damn rent is really 66.60 damn 7. And then you say Robert's not paying rent, but you try to sell a damn house and try to get the buyer to think that Robert paying his damn rent, and you try to put that burden on them. Or did Robert pay his damn rent? Which one was it? Was the person that was over Robert's financial business didn't pay the shit and paid their own mortgage, and everybody else is in their family mortgage off this man hard work? That's the damn question. So they put Robert out. And this is because and I'm gonna put it like this. Your damn owner, you was wrong as hell, because there was hearsay. The man has not been proven guilty of a damn thing. You went just like that damn Fox ass woman, that damn Fox, Kim Fox, hearsay. You docu-series of lies. Y'all went by there. Y'all didn't give this man time. Y'all didn't give him due process. He's innocent until proven guilty. So once you did it by hearsay, then y'all try to say the man violated code violation. A code violation to have a damn bed in there. Shit, some people could have had the bed in there for a damn chair. But they saying that he violated something. And so they want to put him out. Then you want to put the damn fucking 8 months. Lord forgive me. Put that year lease on his back and said he responsible for it, you kicked him out. And that damn Lord have mercy, $550,257.84. He could have had his own damn studio. $2,201,031.36. A goddamn home. Excuse me again. A home. Matter of fact, 2 or 3 or 4. Baby, Robert. If you have not learned anything, I hope you learned something on this here. I hope God brought all this stuff out so you can see the kind of vultures and assholes you had in your life. So I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, and let y'all hear the article, and y'all drop them comments down below, because see, y'all know I get worked up because I can't stand this kind of mess. I hate when people try to use people. I don't care if it's a man or a damn woman or a child. I don't like it. So I'm just going to speak how I speak. I don't care if you're a man or a damn woman. I hate when people say, you doing wrong. These are females. I don't give a damn. When you're wrong, you're wrong. I want my females to be some damn go-getters on their own and stop using. You see, whoever the hell owns this shit. Y'all see the person that owned that property. You see how they tried to work it. Well, you'll hear it in a minute. Y'all drop them comments down below, because y'all know damn well I get worked up and get the cuss of this stuff, and I'm working on it for 2021. I'm trying not to cuss, but baby, Robert, get some people in your circle that's going to be able to cuss you out, kick you in your ass, and you hug and love them, because you know they doing it because they love you, and they don't want you to be used and stuff, okay? You have worked hard for your money, and you did all this on your own, and you paid people to do what they supposed to do to try to help you with your brand, and everybody use you. Everybody.
Post for sale, with him in it. Published by ChicagoReader.com. R. Kelly's Chicago studio at 219 N Justine is listed for sale for nearly $4.5 million by the current owner, Wisconsin-based Midwest Commercial Funding LLC. The West Loop studio space, outfitted with window bars and surveillance cameras, is also the place where the R&B star has allegedly kept an entourage of women. Other reporting has used the words cult or harem confined during his stints in the city. Last year, reporter Jim DeRogatis wrote for BuzzFeed about parents trying to extract their daughters from Kelly's alleged cult. The Justine Street studio, DeRogatis reported, was where the women in Kelly's orbit stayed while in Chicago, and they must ask his permission to leave. The Cook County Sheriff's Office has performed at least one well-being check at the studio, speaking with one of the women in Kelly's entourage in 2017. According to a police report obtained by the Reader, the woman said she was fine and didn't need assistance. Reached by phone Thursday, James Hodder of Coldwell Banker Commercial, the real estate broker overseeing the sale, described the owner as an investor who just wants to take the money out and do something else. Hodder didn't reveal the owner's identity, but according to the Cook County Recorder of Deeds, Midwest Commercial Funding LLC has owned the building since 2016. Reached by phone, Robert Chandler, a manager with the company, replied, no comment, to the question of why it was selling. The two-story, 8,000-square-foot building is listed as an investment property with a high-profile tenant paying $22,927.41 per month, and holding a 10-year lease with 8 years left. The listing also boasts of a fully built-out recording studio, lounge and full kitchen, rear drive-in door with one-car garage. On Thursday morning, a black Mercedes van with tinted windows and a red Polaris Slingshot three-wheeler were parked out front. According to public records, Kelly remains the current tenant. Updated Friday, January 11, 2019. If R. Kelly's Chicago landlords get their way, it looks like he won't be using this building for much longer. On Thursday, January 10, 2019, Levenfeld Pearlstein, LLC, legal counsel to Midwest Commercial Funding, released the following statement regarding the status of Kelly's lease at 219 N Justine. A recent television documentary series featuring recording artist, R.Kelly, has focused significant public attention on a warehouse space at 219 N Justine Street in Chicago, which Mr. Kelly leases from Midwest Commercial Funding. In June 2018, Midwest Commercial Funding initiated eviction proceedings against Mr. Kelly as the tenant of this space. The eviction, which involves non-payment of rent, has proceeded as scheduled, and Midwest Commercial Funding obtained an eviction order from the court on January 7, 2019. The City of Chicago has also filed a code violation over Mr. Kelly's use of the space, and Midwest Commercial Funding is committed to cooperating with the city and providing any and all support that it needs to resolve this matter. According to Sun-Times reporter Sam Charles, Kelly has been ordered out of the property, but the Cook County Sheriff's Office has yet to execute the eviction. A Cook County judge has approved the city's motion to let inspectors into the building at 219 N Justine on Wednesday, January 16.
Now let me end this on this note. Now, if the studio was a problem, why did the owner just was happily to say it was full? It had a nice studio in there, you know, trying to sell it. But they added the studio and made it, you know, like, oh, we got it going on because we got this building with this nice studio in it. And so why they put the studio in it, you know, in they sale, fully equipped studio. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm getting at? All the time.
All you did was get rich out these war crimes. It's a conspiracy. Who's the terrorist? The U.S. government must be the terrorist.